watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Gracias por ver las damas de Ebonias en el DR. Your surtout, Afritiona Bridget. So this is a question that I've been getting from a lot of expats, and I know I seriously thought I had done this episode, but you guys are letting me know, nope, you talked about this or you talked about that, you know, just like certain things, but I was never put it together as an episode. So this episode is for people who are seriously like getting ready to move here, already bought property. Some of my people who bought property from me have been asking about the budget and, you know, what do you spend a month and all of this good stuff. So this isn't going to be this is not going to be a long video because y'all know I can talk. So I'm going to tell you what my expenses are, and I'm going to give you just a little comparison to a couple of my friends that have families, and I'm going to give you a comparison of a couple of my friends that drink every weekend, not just the weekend because they retire, they drink almost every single day. So their budget is a little bit different from mine. I don't drink alcohol. My husband doesn't consume a lot of alcohol. He likes his beer, cerveza, presidente. So our budget is gonna vary, but your basics. Okay, so let's get started. Our house is right behind me. It is paid for. We paid cash. We don't have a rent. We don't have any rent. We don't have mortgage insurance. A couple of people have been asking me about mortgage insurance. Of course, I inquired about mortgage insurance when we bought our house because, you know, this is a hurricane area. But one of the reasons we picked Punta Cana is because it hasn't had a direct hit hurricane with major damage or anything like that since the 1980s. So I wasn't too worried about the mortgage insurance, but it is something that I was like, yeah, we need it. So when I started to check around, it was a very interesting, to say the least, topic, because some people were like, oh yeah, I can sell you mortgage insurance. Yeah, we sell mortgage insurance companies, right? So what does it entail? Oh, it got tricky then. No one could tell me what the mortgage insurance was going to actually cover. Is it going to cover my structure? Is it going to cover my personal belongings? Is it going to cover... yeah, none of that got answered. And I went to 3 different places that sold insurance. Not one place was a designated mortgage insurance company. And like, you know, mortgage, like when you're financing, that's automatic in the United States. But here we didn't finance. I don't know about the financing process, if it's going to be different with mortgage insurance. So we do not have mortgage insurance. So our house is concrete. The winds come. Nothing has happened with our windows. We were the first year we were here, the storms were a little bit stronger, the winds were during the hurricane season, so I got a little nervous. I was like, oh shoot, we should have had mortgage insurance, you know, because I thought the windows were going to come crashing in on us, but none of that happened. We didn't board up. So at this point, the mortgage insurance is not on my list. All right, so we do own our property, but we do have a HOA and a maintenance fee. So our area, and as you all know, I'm going to say it, I'm the president of my association, but the HOA, we pay to Crocodile, and then the maintenance fee, they pay to me. But the total comes to, and the water is included in this. So the total for all of those things, it comes to $222 per month. And that includes our water. So our basic HOA to Crocodile is $160. Is $150. Our water per month averages about $12 a month. So that's the $162. And our water is 2 of us plus our dog. Bella gets a weekly bath. You know, we shower 2 or 3 times a day because of the heat. We wash clothes once a week, wash dishes all the time. So that's our water usage. So it's like $12 a month. No big deal. That's not too expensive. All right. And then the maintenance fee is the extra $60, and that covers the beautiful grounds. That covers our pool. And that, if you can't see it, but our pool right now is being serviced, is completely empty. We're having it resurfaced. We had a couple of water leaks. We needed new lights. So I'm making our pool area beautiful. That's what a good president does. So that's part of our expense, right? So that is, first thing for us is $222. HOA, maintenance, and all that. So we bought a car. So our car insurance, and we have liability, is $37 per year. You heard that right. And I said that on the car episode, $37 per year. That's our expense for the car insurance. Gas, here is really expensive. But let me tell you something. The Ford Focus hatchback is great on gas on the freeway. And if you know where my bridal shop is, Boyd's Wedding Dresses, takes me a whole 12 minutes to go from the back gate of Cocotao, hop on the freeway, and get to the bridal shop. So the gas hand barely moves. It's only when I do a lot of running around town, like if I go to Punta Cana, it might take a little bit more, then you might see the gas hand start to move. But I can go back and forth to work for like 10 days before the gas hand really starts to move. So my gas is not a big issue. Because gas is so expensive here, to fill the car up, it does take about, I think it's like $57. I don't really pump gas. I don't really go to the gas station a lot, but nobody here pumps gas because we know we have all full service. But Devlin usually gets the car filled up whenever it needs it. But I think that on average it's about $57. So somebody get your pen and paper because I don't have mine. Today was like one of those days where I just didn't really feel like writing everything down. So what do you have so far? You have the 222. You have the $37 for insurance. You have what? $57 per I would say every 2 weeks, so about $110 a month for gas. Okay, our grocery bill. I like a little bit of everything, but I'm not a fancy eater. Our biggest expense at the grocery store is the fancy creamer for Devlin for his coffee. We do the salmon. We like the whitefish. We eat a lot of chicken. We like the beans and rice like other Dominicans. We make lasagna. We make homemade soups. We eat our plantanos and our quepes. We eat a lot of Dominican dishes as well as our American dishes. Like the bratwurst, if you do Johnson bratwurst, which I do not because here they're like $6. If you do the Dominican brand of the bratwurst, which are just as good, I think they're even better because they come in different flavors. They're like half the price of the bratwurst. So just to give you an idea. Okay, so we average per month in groceries. We average about $150 per month in groceries. Seriously. And then we don't eat out a whole lot. We may eat out once a week, never more than once a week. So let's just say if we eat out once a week, our bill for dining out is never, I'm going to say is on the average between $16 and $30, really, $35 really on the high end. So we don't spend a whole lot of money eating out. We do the beach thing, the fish, the lobster. That's like a rare occasion. Every other month, that's not something we do all the time. It's not something that we did in the United States all the time. So you can watch your budget by going to the grocery store, and you've seen the grocery store episode. If you haven't, go back, watch the grocery store episode. All right, so now on to our next bill is going to be Claro. Claro, we have internet and our cell phones all under Claro. So we have 2 cell phones, and that is approximately $80 a month. And then I have a high-speed internet because my YouTube videos take a lot of download speed, and my Claro internet package is $37 per month. So I'm giving you everything, right? All right, the next bill we have is CPM. CPM is our electric bill. So here in Cocotao, we pay 14 cents per kilowatt, which I've heard is higher than outside of Cocotao, because I know it is, because our utilities at our bridal shop are always a lot cheaper than here at Cocotao. But my husband and I, we don't use our air conditioner every night like some other of the expats who need their AC and all of that. But our house also has excellent ventilation. We have 3 large windows all the way around. So, we just had friends over the other night, and one of our friends even commented that she has never felt this kind of breeze in her house. So when you're buying in the Dominican Republic, hopefully from me, but you want to get a place that's well ventilated. So that way it'll save you on your utility bills. So like I said, we wash once a week. So that's utility. Our hot water heater, we have to turn the switch on to get hot water for our showers, for the washer and dryer, for the washing machine, and for washing dishes. We have to turn on a switch. It takes about 30 minutes tops to get the water scalding hot. It will be hot enough for us to wash clothes, for us both to take a shower and do all of that. So that's the bulk of it. We always have ceiling fans going on in the house. Right now the ceiling fans on the patio. We have the ceiling fans on all the time in the bedroom, downstairs, and our utility bill is never more than $64 per month, and that's a little bit high, usually around $57. The highest that we've ever had has been like $78 per month, because my family was here from the US, and during the day they would get a little cool, that means they would get a little hot, so we would turn on the AC. So downstairs we have central air, but in each one of the bedrooms we have the inverters, they're air conditioner units, and they're really efficient. You know, at night when we do turn it on, we don't have to have it on the whole night because it will freeze you. Because you think about it, it's a small room and it's a big old inverter on the wall. You turn it on, my husband usually sets the timer for about 3 hours, and he usually wakes up before the 3 hours and cuts it off because the room is freezing. I kid you not. But you know, you have that option to adjust the settings, to set the timer, and that's what we do. And so our utility bills are average about $64 a month. What am I missing? Entertainment. Guys, if y'all watch Ebony Ladies in the DR, y'all know I am all about the free entertainment. Here at Cocotau, every Friday they have free salsa dancing and a DJ. We get to learn salsa dancing. In Bávaro, they do balleteria, which is a dance therapy, or a Zumba. Basically. Okay, let me just do that because I'm trying to use my Spanish and I'm getting all tied up. Okay, so they have that for free. And as a Cocotau owner, if you watch the Cocotau episode, you know I can go over to the resort and enjoy the casino. I can go and see the shows every night. I got free yoga. I got free art class. So all of that free. So my entertainment budget basically is zero. I don't spend a lot of money for entertainment. When we go shoot pool, when you shoot pool at the pool hall that we like, is 1 beer for the table for each game. So every game that you play, and we usually play 2 or 3, you know, everybody get a chance to shoot or whatever. If not, everybody wants to do a separate game. But each game you buy 1 beer. 1 large Presidente, 200 pesos. And we can go and hang out all night. We went to the baseball game just recently. No charge. You just walk in and sit down and enjoy free baseball. Here on Cocotau, we have free soccer, free football. So we can go watch free soccer games. None of the clubs that I go to here in the Dominican Republic, no one charges a cover charge. So when we go out, I'm usually having a bottle of water or a Sprite or virgin pina colada, something of that nature. My husband might have 2 beers while we're out. That'll be our limit. So we don't spend a whole lot of money when we go out to parties and things like that. And most of the Dominican parties that we have been invited to, of course, there's no cover charge. You don't spend any money. You just go and dance and eat and have a good time. So it's up to you how much you want your entertainment budget to be. Okay, I know I'm talking really fast. I don't know why. Trying to get through this, but I think I covered everything. So you all got your HOA, right, and your maintenance fees. You got your car insurance. You have your gas, car maintenance. It depends on the type of car. Depends if you get a car. Bike maintenance. Depends on your type of bike. So get you a brand new bike and ship it and bring it with you when you come to the Dominican Republic. It's gonna save you a lot, just, you know, moving around town. You can move around a lot faster if you get a bike, and you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna get some exercise, and you're just gonna have fun. What more can I say about that? So that is not really a monthly expense. Expense that we have for Bella. Bella does take Heart Guard as our dog. Her Heart Guard is her Heart Guard, and we took her off the other medicine she didn't need. So her Heart Guard, I think we spend like $37 every 6 months. So it's like $75 to us for a year. Okay, so not expensive at all. So we talked about the internet, we talked about the phone bill, we talked about mortgage insurance, which I don't have. We talked about car insurance, health insurance. Our health insurance is, Devlin, how much is our health insurance? Our health insurance is $1,070 per year. That includes both of us. All right. So the health insurance is amazing too. I've used it several times. I like Central Medical. That's my favorite hospital, San Friusa. Any questions about it, you can ask me. If you have trying to figure out which insurance, go back, watch a previous episode. You know, I already did an episode about the insurance, and it was long and it was informative, and I appreciate everybody who made comments on it because it seemed like it's helped a lot of people. I think that's all of our expenses, guys. And so what did we come in at? I know y'all didn't figure it up. I didn't do it word for word, total for total, but ours is just under. And now, you know, I have the bridal shop. I forgot about that. So the bridal shop is, my rent is $600 per month for the bridal shop, and then the utilities there, it's a prepaid account. I put like $40 on it when we first opened up in February, and we're what, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 8 months later, and I put another 20. So the bridal shop is probably averaging about maybe $70 per year for the utilities. Super cheap, plus the $600 a month for the rent. So those are my expenses. With the bridal shop, it has put us right at $1,700, and that's with a $600 a month rent for the bridal shop. So before the bridal shop, we were averaging just about $1,000 to $1,150 a month. You can't beat it. And in Texas, we were well over $5,000 per month. Something just got my foot. We were well over $5,000 per month, guys. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of stress. That is a lot of working. For $1,100 a month, what I got to do? Teach a few classes on how to speak in public, or sell a couple of houses, just and last the whole year and lay back and relax. For now, we still got savings we're living on, but we've been making money at the bridal shop. We've been making money as realtors. So if you don't think you can do this, come with a plan. Come with at least 1 year to cover all your expenses so you don't have to stress. But within that 9 months before that year starts to end, get your grind on, get your hustle on, figure out what you're going to do to because then by that time you're going to know what your monthly expenses are and how much money income you need to bring in. Most people here are working remotely. Like some people like myself have open businesses here in the Dominican Republic and are doing fantastic. So there are just so many ways to live this island life. Look at this view, guys. You cannot beat it. It is Monday. I have a bridal appointment today. I'm excited about. I've never met the lady. She's coming from another country. Always fun, but I don't have a whole lot of expenses, so if I choose not to work tomorrow, the bills are still going to get paid because they're so cheap. It's not a lot of stress. Actually, it's no stress. So if that's what you're looking for, no stress, and you want to know what the budget is, how can I do this? I hope I just answered all of your questions. I am Bridget, your Ebony Lady in the DR. I know a lot of my subscribers like to yell at me and say, "Hey, Ebony," out on the street. I know exactly what you're talking about. So you want to call me Ebony? My name is Bridget. I don't care. Either one. So remember, guys, right here on YouTube, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And if you have some other questions, go back. Check out some of my past videos and see if I've answered those. And if I didn't, you know I don't care. Shoot me a message. Put it in the comments and say, "Bridget, we need an episode about," and for the people that are waiting for the furniture episode, we are getting that together. People that are waiting for the hair episode about getting their hair done in the Dominican Republic, I am working on that episode as well. So I am busy. So I got to get out of here, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Mwah.